It's a couple little things going.
Finally got my book. Guy finally gave it to me, man. He wasn't trying to let me pay him. Skip all that, man.
I had time, you know, I just left it in the whip.
Come on, man, I got mine. So I'm doing all this afternoon,
sure.
man, after church, man, chilling. I just need a minute. Definitely gonna get into this, man. Appreciate you for letting me get this, man.
For sure.
Eager to get to it, eager to read through it, man, give you my perspective afterwards. But man,
Absolutely.
we about to take an hour here, but I need a minute later, man.
For
but
sure,
again,
for
man, appreciate you.
For sure.
Boy.
Be sure to journal. Be sure to journal in it. Put it on paper.
Man, let the people know where they can find it, man.
Amazon. Go get it from Amazon.com. It's on there and it's ready.
You heard the man. All right, man, we are back here on Cut Talk. We can call it Cut Talk today.
For sure.
We might have to change the name when my guy come here, man, because it's therapy right here, man. So I got him, he pulled up Watercolor in the building. Like I said before, I got my book. But today, man, we just gonna, you know what I'm saying, chop it up, get our shots up, and have the normal regular conversations like we do, man.
Sure.
So regular routine, man. And I knew my guy could play. When I was looking back at it, I'm like, Walter really got a jump shot, man. Walter, you're butter, man.
Look at it.
I'm like, man, yeah, but man, salute to my guy, man, coming here last time. I thought it was dope. Conversation.
Absolutely.
Got some good feedback on it, man. So we here to repeat it, man, part 2, man. So like we did last time, man, go ahead, get your
right here in front, right?
Yeah, and like I said, 5 makes, then we can rotate, man.
Okay.
So we chopped it up a little bit. How you feeling, brother?
I'm feeling good, man.
Yeah.
You know, got some things in the works, so you know, head down, keeping it moving.
Yeah.
Trying to take care of the fam bam.
Yeah.
Working.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You know, the daily
Can't
grind
stop
working. Still trying to do my little side quests.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Whether
Yeah.
it be, you know, building and doing different things with students or teachers and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And even men in the mental health space. So.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, that's what's up. But before we get into other stuff, man, just in terms of your game, man, because like I said, this man shoot the ball really well. In terms of the player you were when you played for Mesmer, man, what was your stick, bro? What was the thing that kept you on the floor? What was the thing that identified your game?
I'm gonna tell you like this.
Yeah.
Freshman, sophomore year, I was small, but I played JV.
Okay.
I played JV. I didn't grow until like my junior year, but I always shot the ball.
Okay.
So that's what kept me on.
Yeah.
And Connor, if you couldn't play D, you weren't gonna be on the court. So you had to be, you know, kind of feisty and stuff like that. So it was a lot of that.
Yeah.
And then just kind of like the IQ of the game.
Yeah.
So like thinking the game.
Yeah.
So a lot of times we here or where we at?
Oh, you can go wherever you are.
Okay. Oh yeah, we was in, back a little further. So a lot of times it was being able to identify where people need to be.
Yeah.
You know, communicating.
Yeah.
A lot of that, especially at being so short.
Yeah.
You had to talk a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, I know that's a lost art sometimes, even nowadays in teams, but it was a lot of that and like shooting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was on that mug to shoot.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you that. That was my MO.
Yeah, and you was playing that one spot too, right?
Huh?
You was playing the one?
I played the one, or sometimes, you know, JV was a little different, so I
Okay,
could play I could play off it too.
Okay.
But it was like that. But like my JV year, you gotta think about it, I had Dontrell Terry, I had Elliot Johnson.
Oh man, shout out.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And me and Elliot been playing each other since we was little. So
wait, pause. Elliot played JV?
Elliot played JV his freshman year. Because the way Mesmer did it, shout out to Brother Bob. Everybody know who Brother Bob is.
Yeah.
Brother Bob didn't really play that. You come in right away and you can play VAR.
Oh, okay.
So it's kind of like one of those things.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So
Okay.
Them was all my boys. My boy Vic played with me, the one who do the top lot.
Yep.
I just seen Tate Miller, but yeah, man, we was a good JV team. We was in shape.
Like it, bro.
We was in shape.
Sound like it, yeah.
We was winning conference and stuff easily because Connor didn't play, bro. We had to run stairs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, We could not. We ran so much. But
was Hines wasn't the coach?
Hines was VAR.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Hines was VAR.
Okay,
Hines was VAR. So like sophomore year, that's when a lot of the, you know, the talk, like Dontrell Terry, the ones that are a little bit more talented, Dontrell Terry, Elliot Johnson, I forgot who else, somebody else moved up to VAR, if I'm not mistaken. L had a few little academic situations.
Oh, okay.
But I think he did play some his sophomore, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
And then, was that the year B-Dub came over? I can't remember. B-Dub came over, was it my sophomore year? I don't remember, but you know, for regionals, you know, they move up some players.
Yeah.
So they did move me up.
Okay.
I think my sophomore year.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But obviously that's the journey, right? Where you on there. You just on there to, you know, the experience and all that. So that was cool.
Man, we exposing people to Gator today, man. Water's a clean, smooth talking guy, man.
Nah, you know.
Walk you down, man, when it comes to this game, man.
I mean, you gotta think about it though, like, when I was younger, I didn't play AAU like that.
Yeah.
Remember my best friend during that time was Elliot. Elliot was always gone. My mom didn't know nothing about that, and she wasn't, you know, she wasn't paying for all that. You know?
Yeah.
So I didn't know, and I didn't have like nobody to grab me and be like, hold on, this is what we do. This how you play the game. This how you put in the work. It wasn't like, I was just outside hooping. You know, I played for NCSL.
Awesome.
You know
that's
what I mean?
damn near AU, bro.
Huh?
That's damn near AU.
Yeah, I mean, that's where you meet. That's where you met a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? J.R. Brown and Nick Polk and Felix and Thomas Shumpert was there. You know what I mean? So I hooped with all that when I was younger.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But yeah, I was a shorty. I was, boy, what I'm talking about, 5'4". Freshman year, sophomore year, I didn't group. My junior year, that's when I got my confidence.
Okay.
That's when I got my confidence, and it was like, it's on. You know what I mean?
Did you like shooting better coming off of screens or just off the dribble? What was the move?
What? Down screen, I'm coming off that boy.
You coming off ready to
Yeah, that or, so like, cerebrally in terms of basketball, it was more so like, I was used to, we was taught dribble and kick, get to that paint and kick. Sure. So anytime I seen Dontrell them driving, I'm either fading or whatever, where my man at, and I'm ready to lock and load. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I got a lot of mine. As I got older, I got into like more so the one dribble pull up and getting confident with that. You know what I'm saying? Really trying to live in here and then open it up. You know what I'm saying?
Man, well, salute to you, brother.
Senior year, I did quit though.
White Paul, Paul. I know we got to talk about what we got to talk about, but man, we on this right now. What you mean you quit, bro?
MP, like, junior year was like, okay, beautiful. We coming in, and then it was solid. I think we played Trayvon Hughes. He put me out there, and it was like, it was a little different. You know what I'm saying? I'll never forget. Hines like, yep, you gonna bring the ball up. I'm like, oh, for real? I'm like, all right. I get in, I'm gonna dribble. Trayvon pick me. I'm like, woo. Hold on, this is a little different. You know what I'm saying? So that was like, welcome, young man, to the VAR. But senior year, I was ready, dog. Senior year, I was ready, and we had a new coach. And I ain't trying to throw no slight, but Mr. Padole came in, and he really wanted us to like ingratiate ourselves with him. And we already had a program going with the seniors, you know what I'm saying? And it was some up and down, like little fugazi stuff going on. I wasn't really feeling. I was 16, 17. I didn't know how to manage that. It wasn't like nobody, my mama didn't know what was going on, you know?
I get it.
So I ain't really had nobody to like tell me like, no, stick it out. This was gonna happen, you know, he'll start me, then he'd be like, okay, we're gonna
consistent with
it was inconsistent. They're like, man, what's going on? And I'm like, man, but see, I earned this, you know what I'm saying? And no disrespect to none of the players, but it was like, nah, bro, like this my year with my man. David Kimmins on the team. David Kimmins, Dontrell. Let's run this, Vic. We ready. One of our better seniors got cut. That's how ugly it was. It was tragic. Nonetheless, we ended up playing Heritage Christian, ended up cooking or whatever, you know. Sometimes we used to, no disrespect to Heritage Christian, but we used to party them. You know what I'm saying? Even the bench players knew they was getting 14. Even the bench players was getting 14. But Trayvon Hughes, we love playing St. John. That was
that's cracking.
That was it. What?
They had another dude, Marcus Melvin, who was nice.
Was it a big guy?
Big dude,
Oh yeah. But that was our senior year. We was ready.
Yeah.
So all that flip-flopping stuff, I think Dave had gotten in trouble.
Yeah.
And it was some conversation about if Dave should be able to start. We like, yeah, this
Right.
is one of our biggest games of the season. So we get out there, we hooping, we in St. John's, close game. We all balling. I think I ended up with like 19 or 17 or something like that. I still been looking for the footage. That was one of the best ones of the thing. And we lost the game-winning shot. I think Dave.
Trayvon hit it?
I think Dave took it. He missed it.
Okay.
Yep. So we lost at a buzzer beater or whatever, and it was like, oh, okay, boom, yeah, this is what it is. I think I ended up getting like honorable mention my junior year and everything. So it was like, okay, let's get it.
Yeah, that's cracking.
After that game, it got so ugly in practice with the coaches. I was the assistant coach. It was bad, MP. And could I have done better and handled it better? Probably.
Yeah,
but it was difficult as a teenager to like
Yeah.
sit back and think about that. But yeah, bro, I ended up sitting, stretching one down, like, man, I'm done. This is at practice, and I never came back.
Damn,
And then
they try to track you down and be like, bro, Walt, what's going on?
yeah, a couple of coaches was trying to do that. And I was like, man, he keep playing with me. Like, he keep playing with me. I'm confused, like, what's going on? And we was getting ready to play North in the regionals.
Oh, that's
So
crazy.
Dontrell and them trying to ask me to come back, trying to get me to come back.
Yeah.
Brother Bob was borderline about to say yeah, and Mr. Monday, but then Vic was trying to come back too.
Okay.
Because Vic quit as well, and it was like, well, if we let you come back, we gotta let Vic come back, and we not doing that. We not having both of y'all come back like that for quitting.
Yeah.
So it was over with.
Damn.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Sure was, man.
Man.
It was fun though.
Yeah.
You know, but it was just like, that's how
I hear you, man.
how life happened.
What's crazy, you brought up Dave. I just seen Dave in the store randomly. Like, randomly, bro.
Was it Pick and Save?
Yeah.
I just talked to him. I just talked to him, I think Wednesday.
Yeah, it might have been one of them days, bro. I just ran, he just called my name. I'm like, what's up, Dave?
Yeah, that's
bro?
my boy. That's my boy. Dave,
I'm
my
like,
boy.
bruh, whenever you ready, just no rush. We ain't gotta, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You know it's love with me.
That's a wise man. That's a wise man.
We gotta
bro.
get you on here, bruh.
He used to teach with me too. So like he used to be my educational assistant. He used to be in there with me.
Yeah.
He used to coach with me too, with the little kid. So
yeah, man, so funny story, bro. So my niece, when she made an attempt at basketball, she runs track.
Okay, she made that.
Bro, Dave team beat them 38-0.
Was it?
Swear.
Was it middle school?
It was middle school. I
Oh,
think
so
it
he
might have been. It might have been Mesmer Prep.
Yeah.
Or one of them.
That's where he was record at. That's where we was at.
38-0, bruh. I'm like, after the game, I'm like, Dave, why you have to do that, bruh? Man, why you have to let them get one? They had, no lie, bro. They had one girl who was different. Like they had a no.
I bet you I know who she was. Shadiana, probably.
She had Brad. She got to be like this, cause my niece is a junior now. This had to be like 6th, 7th grade.
Yeah.
So she probably a junior or senior in high school now.
Oh, so she still. So then I'm trying to think.
She got to be a junior or senior now. She was different, bro. That's who was killing them.
I'm trying to think of who was that then?
And then like if she did miss, they had girls to like just rebound and put it back in. But like she was cold, bro. Like different. At that age, doing what she was doing, I'm like, man, she gonna play somewhere. But I'm like, Dave, bro, y'all not, at least take her out.
Take her out.
Dave had her in the whole game. I'm like, come on, man. But funny story with Dave, I'll give you my backstory with Dog. So I know bro from the Brown Deer YMCA.
Yep.
Dave got a few years on me. And it would be Dave, Kendall, and Kevin. They'll all be up there playing.
Yep.
And I used to think them dudes was so cool. And I'd be up in there dolo with my sister. But I ain't had no like older brother or nothing like that.
Gotcha.
So I'd just be like following Dave around on the low. I wouldn't say nothing. But if Dave was shooting somewhere, I'd just be the little dude shooting somewhere too. Dave went in the locker room. I'm gonna go in the locker room with Dave. Dave went to the weight room. I'm gonna go to the weight room with Dave, bro. Just fly on the wall type stuff. To the point where it's like, okay, that's little dude. Yeah. This every time I went, bro. Then okay, they see little dude could play, so all right, he cool.
Right.
That was the situation. But then when I started to get better, and he, we would randomly kind of still like keep in touch with me. Then he came to one of my games at Concordia, and I'm grown now, so that was kind of full circle moment. But yeah, man, shout out to Dave.
Shout out to Dave.
Whenever you ready.
Good cat, man.
When I tell you,
Good
one
cat.
of the most underrated dudes in the city, bro.
What?
Had he went to like King or Vince at that time, who knows where he would have went to school. And I mean that
Man.
like wholehearted.
Talented, athletic as ever.
Yeah.
Team player, bro. Like
Yeah.
we played a lot in leagues after high school.
Yeah.
And man, it was what? Him setting the screen, what? And him giving him.
Yeah.
You're not stopping him in transition.
Oh, nah.
You know, jumping out the gym.
Big body. Dog got some of the quickest feet. To
Right.
be as big as he is, bro.
Right.
Some of the quickest feet. Even after he was done, he gained a little weight, he still was like, had quick feet. I'm like, damn, bro. Like,
Man, yes, man, Dave Kim. Shout out Dave. Man.
Yeah.
Shout out my boy Dave.
man, shout out all of them, man. Kev, Kendall, man, all
Kev,
of them.
Kendall.
dude.
I ain't seen him in a minute though.
Yeah, shout out to all of them, man.
Yeah, I haven't seen the brothers in a minute. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But the thing, man, what I wanted to just talk to you about today, man, I just feel like as adults living this life, bro, I feel like making adjustments, bruh, is something we gotta do on the daily, bro, when we reevaluate our life and just trying to get better. Sometimes you gotta make them adjustments. And then just on a basketball tip, I always like to give a basketball reference. I would say one of the most memorable basketball adjustments is remember when Cavs was in the finals. Bron going off. They got Harrison Barnes on Bron. And they
Okay.
put Iggy on him.
Okay.
Iggy shut down Bron. Not shut him down.
I get it. Right.
But dude, you know what I'm saying, get in his way enough. They end up winning that championship. Iggy get finals MVP, man.
Correct.
So when you just think of adjustments, man, or if you had to just think about some adjustments you had to make in your life, man, what you saying, bro?
So it's you're right. So you make a lot of adjustments and then you gotta recalibrate, right? 'Cause
Yeah.
every time you make an adjustment, you kinda in a certain way become a different version of yourself, right?
Yeah.
So one of the biggest adjustments was marriage.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Another one was being a parent.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I think the biggest adjustment with being married is two become one,
Yeah.
but these two individuals came from two different places.
Yeah.
So the way you do something is not the way I do something. You know what I'm saying? And being okay with that. So I had to adjust to, oh, we not doing it that way? It was hard, bro.
Yes, I
so like
hear.
the beginning of the marriage, I'm like,
Yeah.
and I think I told you this before, like, I used to be like, to the point, like, come on, man, like something petty, like,
Yeah.
your tissue roll. When you put, I'm being serious, the tissue over or under, right?
Yeah.
I grew up with it going over.
Yeah.
I would be like tweaking, like, hold on, why the tissue like this?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And it'd be like, is it really that big of a deal?
Right.
Okay, I'm not gonna trip on that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
How the dishes being washed. You feel what I'm saying? Like just
yes,
little small things
yeah,
like
yeah.
that. But I think one of the biggest thing I had to adjust in terms of like my wife was, she's a creative, bro. And she likes to do events.
Right.
I'm more closed in. Like, you ain't gonna catch me out.
Right,
You know,
right,
if you
right.
catch
I
me
hear
out,
you, I hear you.
I'm really, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So adjusting to this person that's a little bit more like outgoing,
Yeah.
I'm more reserved. That was a big deal. Becoming a father,
That's even more.
no disrespect, but all I know is my mom's teachings.
Yeah.
That's a woman's teaching.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I done hodgepodge different men that I done had in my life in terms
Yeah.
of like what they do and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
my biggest adjustment was recognizing like, yeah, mom taught from a female perspective.
Yeah.
Like, and I didn't have to like go back and forth with my mom a little bit. Like, mom, like,
Yeah.
I'm a man when I'm doing this. Like,
Yeah.
I'm speaking from a male's perspective. Like, you can't tell me how to, or teach me how to be a man. So like,
I was in that having to check your mom, bro. How was that, dog? What's that?
my mom's so strong-willed even to this day.
Yeah.
So it was like, I wasn't being disrespectful. I'm just like, mom's like,
You gotta, yeah.
I'm thankful.
Yeah.
You made me who I am today.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I also watched other men from afar or who came about and
Yeah.
this is how they did it. I didn't watch stuff. You know what I'm saying? I didn't really sit here and reflect it, Mom.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
and you taught me some things, but that's from a woman.
Right.
You know? And she get it, but she don't get it. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
that was the biggest thing, bro. Like really trying to think of it from a male's perspective, but it's like, what was my example, MP?
Yeah.
I didn't have that example. So adjusting that, I had to read more. I was reading books, bro. Like,
Yeah.
I was online reading articles. Like, okay, hold on. And we think about this masculinity thing. Another thing, think about the book, bro. Like,
Yeah.
we talking about men, like how you can, do a lot of different things. So
Yeah.
that was a big adjustment. Work.
Yeah. Speak on it, man.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Listen, no disrespect. I don't even gotta say that to you, but working in a not only a female dominated thing, but like a Caucasian dominated
Yeah.
space in education, it was kind of intimidating at times, bro.
I get it.
Because I felt like I had to be dang near perfect.
Yeah.
My slate had to be clean.
Yeah.
You couldn't hear nothing bad about me. You know what I mean?
I get it.
I didn't want none of that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go back and get the education.
Yeah.
But I adjusted and was like, you know what? It don't even matter. It don't
Yeah.
even matter. I'm gonna show up and be who I am. You gonna like it, you're not gonna like it.
Right.
Even if somebody in your face I recognize was like, they still might not even care for you. Even
Yeah.
if you're trying to be solid.
Right,
You know what I'm
right.
saying? And it's been
Right.
murmurs, you feel what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
But those are some of my biggest marriage,
Oh, yeah.
adjusting to my partner, being a father,
Yeah.
even being a stepfather, being a step parent was a big adjustment for me.
Speak on that one time,
Because
bro.
my wife and I went to school together.
Oh, she was a Mesmer?
Yeah, she went to Mesmer,
Okay.
but she ended up having a kid in high school.
Okay.
And what happens is we reconnect or whatever, and she had kids.
Yeah.
I didn't have any kids.
Okay.
So I'm coming to a situation and I'm trying to understand, like, I'm thinking like, yeah, I'm for kids.
Yeah.
But you also understand that another male is still responsible for them kids as well.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's like, hold on, what we doing?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
for
So
real,
that was
yeah.
an adjustment for me. I had to actually recognize that, but also respect that,
Yeah.
you have a father. Y'all have a father. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So then when I had my son, it was a different dynamic.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I have affinities for all my children.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna tell you, the ones that you birth and you don't,
Oh, yeah.
that's something different.
Yeah, yeah.
So it was different. That was a huge adjustment for me.
Yeah,
At 20 something.
Oh, for sure, bro. And like, I feel like that from a stepfather perspective, I don't really hear that part that much, bro. Just keeping it 1,000.
Yeah.
So for you to like explain some of that, was you ever like a little head like, man, you cool, man, you know what I'm saying? I'm digging you, but I can't get down with no kids. Was that ever a thought? Or you was like, no, I'm full blown ahead, like with it?
That's a great question. You know why that's a great question? When I was younger, when we
Yeah.
was like 18, 19,
Yeah.
20, 21, 22, we used to always, me and my guys used to always be like, man, I'd never get with somebody that had kids.
Yeah.
Never. Like,
Yeah.
we used to be like, what? No, I ain't
Yeah.
dealing with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember that. And we, when you're young.
Right.
And then it was like, as you got older, when you get older, it's like, who you gonna find that ain't really got a kid at this time?
Right,
You know what I'm
right,
saying?
right.
And it's like, who am I to judge somebody because they got a kid
Yeah.
and feel like that?
Yeah.
So in terms of what I looked at, it was like, I'm gonna come in, I'm gonna make this a greater situation.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah,
create a
for sure,
family.
for sure.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
dope.
Because you deserve a family. I always felt like my wife, you deserve
Yeah,
it. Like,
yeah.
you
That's-
deserve it.
that's
You're
dope,
a
bro.
beautiful woman. You feel what I'm saying? She's
Yeah.
kind-hearted.
Yeah.
It's like, you don't deserve to be, you know what I'm saying? Like, come
Yeah.
on. You
Yeah.
feel me?
Hey, that's dope, man. I'm clipping this part, man.
No,
This
for
part
real.
get-
You know what I'm saying?
this part
Seriously.
get
I done
clipped,
told her
man.
that too,
Yeah.
MP. Like, you don't deserve that. Like, so when we got together, I was like, come on. We about to explore. We about to
Yeah.
travel. You know what I'm saying? I want to take care of you. I want to spend time with you. I want to listen to you, what the kids need. You feel what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I'm all in.
That's dope.
I'm all in.
That's
you know what I'm
dope.
saying? So
Yeah.
that's how I looked at it. But
You know, they say you always gotta like fall in love with the kid. What was it about the kids that got you?
they was young, bro. I was in the education space at the time, so I
Oh.
enjoyed.
Okay.
I didn't want the kids not to have nothing that I felt like
Yeah.
they deserve. Like,
Yeah.
So Jaden, he grown now, but come on, we going to the gym. You want
Yeah.
to play soccer? You want to play basketball? Let's get it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He with me every time at the gym.
That's hard.
I kept him with me. It's a young man.
Yeah.
But I met him when he was like 10.
Okay,
So
yeah,
sometimes when you're
yeah.
10, you kind of have a mentality, a personality of the person that was before.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's hard to break that. So sometimes I wouldn't say we would butt heads, but it'd be like, it's a little resistance there.
Question. Deep question. And I don't want stop me if I get too deep. You saying you ain't had that male around when you was younger, or that blueprint, and then you see him. Ever like a thought like, man, let me be to him what I didn't have.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
For him and my daughter, I met her when she was 3, going on 4.
Yeah.
But I always respected that they had a father.
Yeah, for sure.
So I never was like trying to step on toes or take over. It was just
Right.
like, let me do my part.
Yeah.
When they at home or whatever, even if they not with if they call me or whatever, I got you.
That's
They
dope.
still call me today when they sick.
Yeah.
They call me.
That's
you feel
dope.
what I'm saying? If there's
Yeah.
something going on,
Yeah.
they call me. You know what I mean? And I appreciate that. But it never was a time where it was like, I ain't doing that for you.
Right.
Them ain't my kids.
Because
They ain't
you
never
hear that,
been
you
nothing
hear
like
that, yeah.
Yeah, it's never been like that. It's never
Yeah.
been like that. It never will. You feel what I'm
Yeah.
saying? If it did, my mind got to going when my son was born though.
Yeah.
'Cause I'm just
Oh,
like,
for
hold,
sure, for
hold
sure.
on, okay. Who am I supposed to put first type deal? But it was like, I didn't really have to do that because the older ones was a little bit more self-sufficient. So I
yeah.
could tend to my son a little bit more. And it's my first child. I didn't
Yeah.
know. I was enjoying it.
Yeah.
When Walt was born, man,
Yeah.
oh, that was, bro, I was so
Yeah.
happy
Yeah.
to have a child, bro. I had, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And now I'm a little girl. That's still the
Yeah.
deal, you know. And like I said, I got 4 total, but
Yeah.
all of them, I always wanted to take care of Jade and Jayla
Oh, for
as
sure.
it is. And Jayla, no, my wife had told me I didn't spoiled her a little bit too much.
Yeah.
So like we gotta reel it in, like slow down. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
No, I hear you, bro.
yeah.
Naming your son Junior, bro. What was the thought process on that?
So, I mean, obviously, I'm a junior. He's the third.
So he the third.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, and it's crazy because my wife and I, we went back and forth about like if I wanted to name him after me and have him be a third. And,
Yeah.
And it was like, yeah, no, we can change his middle name and
Yeah.
all this and that became a thing. And I was like,
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, okay, cool. But then it was like, you know, we had a little disagreement about some stuff, so it ended up being the third. You know what I
Okay.
mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Cause that's he part of the legacy, man.
Oh, yeah, for
I
sure.
want to keep it going. Now, is he gonna do it when he get older? I don't know. I ain't telling you what to do. We
Yeah.
talk about it all the time. Like, hey, I ain't telling you what to do.
Right.
But you know, that's a little walk, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And if I'm being completely honest, knowing that you have a son and he's named after you and he's known as Lil Walt or that's Walt's son, that's one of the hugest compliment because I'm always with him or he always with me
Yeah.
and it's associated with me.
Yeah.
I was Lil Walter when I went to 10th and Burleigh with my dad.
Yeah.
I was Lil Walter because they knew my dad. But when I'm out here, they just knew me as Lil Walt because I was short.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
It wasn't an association.
Yeah.
That's Megan's son.
Yeah.
I'm my mama's son. But
Right.
My son to be
Yeah.
called Lil.
Man, that's hard, bro.
That's one of the biggest things MP for me, bro.
Yeah.
Like, and that's my little boy. That's my
Yeah.
man. We stuck together. Like I said, he would have came this morning.
Yeah, man, we gonna get Junior the third on here, man.
Yeah.
We gonna get him out here, man.
So,
get him
yeah.
get some shots up, man. But that's dope.
Yep.
And it's like, bro, I feel like as long as I've been knowing you, I ain't never really, deep dive with you, bro. So just to hear
No, for sure.
some
Yeah.
of this stuff, man.
You
that's
know, you
all.
can ask whatever you want to ask, bro. Like,
Yeah, man.
and I appreciate learning about you. So the
Yeah,
dynamics
man.
that you tell me about you, especially having 2 girls.
Oh man.
You know what I mean? From conception, like as little.
Yeah.
Like I'm
Yeah.
going through it now. I'm really only 7 months. So I'm
Yeah.
like, okay, am I
Yeah.
doing this right? What am I doing? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
You know?
I think, bro, with me, and I don't even want to get too deep with my situation, but just having 2 girls, the biggest thing I wanted to figure out was balance. 'Cause
Balance.
My dad was a good dad, but just him dealing with young girls, he was hard on them. He was hard on my sisters. And like, it was pushback with that. So me constantly knowing the relationships that he had with them, and they good now, but like just some of the turmoil that
Right.
with them, it's like, man, how can I avoid that? And I ain't perfect, bro.
Right, for
You
sure.
know, I'm gonna have times where I did too much or did too little. But the biggest thing, bro, what's the balance? Where I can show just enough discipline, but just enough nurturing at the same time, bro. And that's when I bring up adjustment, cause I ain't even gonna lie, bro. Our youngest one, Bubs, she giving us she giving us a run for our money right now, bro. She 2. You know what I'm saying? But she in, I guess they say terrible 2. But with her, it's been like terrible 1.5 to where she at now. But it's just like trying to figure out what's the best way that she gonna respond to discipline.
Right.
Because you don't want to keep doing something to her and it ain't working. Now it's like, it just seems like you just abusing her. So
right. Yeah, it can get out of hand, right?
Man, that's what I'm just trying to figure out as a dad right now. Like, I definitely, I ain't gonna say I stay on her daycare teacher, but I be communicating with her. Like, when she do something, call me, let me know so we can like nip certain stuff in the bud. Cause like, dog, I do not. She 4, she 5, she going to school. She do something to another little kid. Now we got a lawsuit on our hands. Or now she got kicked out of school for something that she did that we was trying to nip in the bud at like 2. Like it could be extreme thinking, but it's just like, that's where my mind be going when she,
you think the worst.
When you hear about certain issues, dog. But yeah, man, so we just trying to figure out, okay, what's the best way? And then just in terms of like dynamics with the parent, like her mama's so nice, so nurturing. I kind of want it to stay like that. I will be the bad guy. Don't get me wrong, her mama will definitely be firm and not be no pushover. That ain't what I'm saying. But I want her mama to be that figure in the household.
Okay.
Because I be joking with them every time like they get in trouble with their mama. I'm like, y'all better stay on y'all mama good side, cause she y'all saving grace in this house. Y'all gotta deal with me, it's a different story.
Right, it's a team game.
But yeah, man, that'd be the biggest like thing with the youngest one, man. Just trying to do stuff that's gonna work, cause they 2 totally different kids.
Right.
They look just alike, but they 2 totally different kids.
On different ends
man.
of the spectrum.
Yeah, and it blew our minds, bro, when we starting to see our youngest one personality. We like, man, where did this come from, man? Like, Skylar's such a little diva, you know what I'm saying? She a certain way. But then when Bubs came, she a little monster. So.
Do you see her in, do you see any of y'all in her?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, like, and it's scary too, cause it's like split. I feel like I got 2 sides to me. I got a nice side, and then I got another side.
For sure.
My oldest one
She got the nice side.
is that nice side, but she still got her little ways.
Right.
But then the youngest one, you mess with me, I'm coming at you a certain way. That's my youngest one. But she just doing that without somebody messing with her, bro. So it's like,
So she
like,
turned.
and like we get it, she 2.
Right.
She 2, and kids grow out of stuff. Like,
Absolutely.
Funny story, bro. One of my nieces was kind of like mean as a little kid. Now she like the sweetest little girl ever, funniest little girl ever. So that's our saving grace. That's our saving grace right now. Our mode right now. Like maybe she grow out of it like Layla did. But just like we just want to be effective.
Right. I mean, think about it. Right now, she exploring. She around kids.
Yeah.
She's seeing stuff. She picking up stuff.
Yeah.
She trying to figure out.
Yeah.
Okay, can I dominate this situation?
Yeah,
Do I gotta share?
Yeah.
And I think it's a natural progression of, child development, and y'all doing what y'all supposed to do.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Like, it's just crazy because I
sure.
feel you because
sure.
we done seen a lot of kids you be like, dude used to be horrible in first grade, kindergarten. And
Yeah.
next thing you know, like, look at how he didn't effloresce, bro. You know what I'm saying? It happens, but it just be that consistency. And I know you talking to her a lot, right?
Oh yeah.
And I mean, I think that's what we do. Like, even working with those kids in the schools, like, you never want to kick out a kindergarten kid.
No,
So like, I know you were saying like,
No.
you kicked out of school and stuff, man, like
Yeah.
K4, K5. A lot of times, it was hard for me to ever kick out a K4, K5 kid,
Right,
first
right.
grade, second grade. It's like, hold on, man. Like, let's think about development.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was egregious. Like, we gonna send you home. I think we used to call it a recovery day.
Yeah.
So we used to let the little ones recover, bro, because if we think about this, MP, let's say you call her Bubs.
Yeah.
Let's say Bubs do something where, let me see what somebody do. I think Kimura had like scratched this little boy's face while he was asleep.
Yeah.
She do that, and it's like, oh, hold on. You know what I'm saying? Like, hold on, you can't do that, right?
Right.
And a lot of places would be like, oh yeah, she gotta go.
Yeah.
She gotta go.
Yeah.
But then she go from that place, she go to another place and go to another place. What are we doing? Are
Right.
we really setting up this young child?
Right.
And that goes to all of our adolescents. They go from little to big. So
Yeah.
I think Bub's gonna be okay.
She
She
gonna-
gonna be
she
okay.
gonna
She
be
got a
okay.
great dad, a great mom.
She gonna be all right.
Hey, look, the fact that you even being reflective and introspective
Yeah.
about, okay, what else can I do?
Yeah.
I'm thinking about, bro, she's gonna be fine.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's just like you said, it's an adjustment because it's like, hold on, Skylar over here, she get it.
Yeah.
Like we only have to say this one. It's gonna be a little bit more processed,
Yeah.
but it's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be
Yeah.
beautiful. I know you planting them seeds.
Man.
I know you planting them seeds,
Bro,
and I commend you because there's a lot of parents that would just be like, every time she do something, I'm just gonna beat her.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna beat her. I didn't seen that with
Yeah.
one of the little boys named Monte. Mom, she didn't play about it.
Yeah.
He did something. She up there. She coming to get him, and she gonna tag him.
Yeah.
Then change his behavior.
Right. Right.
Talk to him.
Yeah.
And it's different when we was younger. You know, your parents talk to you do a whooping.
Right.
We was a different. It was a different.
Yeah, that's
We
different
came
vibe.
up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Our kids a little different. They a little bit more privileged.
Yeah. Yeah.
They don't got no worries. They
Right.
get dropped off. They get picked up.
Right.
They not walking to nowhere where they gotta
Right.
think. You know what I'm saying? The development is different. So
Yeah.
it's definitely an adjustment, especially more so in thinking.
Oh yeah.
Cause I
for
think
sure.
that, you know what I'm saying?
For sure.
But that's beautiful. You giving me game too because
Yeah, man.
my little girl gonna get older.
Yeah.
All right, Renly.
Yeah,
And I want you to keep it in pocket.
Bro, funniest thing happened yesterday, man. And like, rain check again to my wife. I mean that. But I got off of work at like 2. We took them to Chuck E. Cheese, had a fun time at Chuck E. Cheese. Then we went to Red Robin. And then my mother-in-law is staying at our house right now. So we like, we can have a little date night. Bruh, we put them in the car. Bubs cried the whole way home. And then my wife just looked at my face. She was like, "You want to stay in?" I'm like, "Yes, please." I was cool with everything else. But that car ride home got me, bruh. It just
It
like,
got you.
bro, we was like 15 minutes away. I'm like, Bubs crying. I'm like, "Baby, can you please just do something? Just do something. Just do something." I ain't yell, I ain't say that, but I'm like, just do something. And she calmed her down.
What was she
But
crying
I ain't
about?
never just felt so defeated, bro.
What was she crying about?
We don't know.
Oh, okay.
We don't know, bro. So, but I'm like, dog, and I'm already tired from work. And I'm like, if I could just get home, sit down for like 30 minutes, and we gonna go, baby. We gonna go.
To recharge, right?
Yeah, because we was gonna go to the, you know, where Punch Bowl Social is?
Yep.
They got like a new spot in there. We was gonna go there. And that's like a lively, active place. So it's like, you kind of got a little energy to go there. But after that car ride, bro, I ain't have it, dog.
You have it.
I ain't have it bad. Bubs done wore me out, man. Cause we got through dinner. Dinner went all right. Didn't nothing get broke. Didn't no food get thrown, nothing like that. So we got through that. But I'm like, man, if we could just get through this car ride, we'll be all right. We ain't get through the car. I ain't get through the car ride.
The beauty in having two parents, bro.
Man, cause I had to look like, baby, you my strength right now. Please do something.
Beauty.
Please do something.
The
'cause this
beauty in
ain't it
having
right
two
now.
parents, MP.
Yeah.
The beauty, bro. Like,
Yeah.
how fortunate are we? You know what I'm saying? Just think about
Man.
that, bro. Like, and you know, we got a lot of single parents out there, and shout out to all the single parents.
sure.
that-
Multiple kids.
You know what I'm saying? But that's exactly why it's important
Yeah.
to be in it together, bro.
For real.
Because like you said, because what you say, the wife looked at you and was like, hey,
She just seen I ain't happy, bro.
That's beautiful, bro.
Like, she just seen it. I ain't even have to, cause in my mind, I'm like, I'm gonna thug it out and go.
shout out to the wife, man.
Yeah, man, I'm gonna thug it out and go. But
Because as a
I ain't got
man,
it, bro.
you like,
I'm
come
on
I'ma
fumes
keep it.
right now. But she seen my face and she was like, you wanna stay home? I'm like, yes. Yes. And I like going out, you know what I'm saying? Nothing too crazy, like no clubs or nothing, like
No,
little
right.
spots and having fun and stuff. I enjoy that. Cause I work 6 days a week. So you wanna take the wife, cause she be with the kids a lot. So you wanna take her to do something.
Right.
But bruh, talk about drain, brother. What the gas light was on, dog. So man, I was able to stay home and I watched that Duke game and then the Rockets game. And I'm like, it's cool.
Yeah.
And then, you know what I'm saying, my mother-in-law was there. That helped too.
Okay.
Cause every time she come over, she like an extra just calm down too, man. So
Which is
that was
necessary,
cool.
which is needed. You be needing that support, man.
yeah, man, for sure. For sure. Two more things, bro. So like I told you, with the dynamics of just being a parent, and like when it comes to discipline and kind of just being on your kids, like I take on that role.
Okay.
And I'm not ashamed to take on that role. I'm gonna do what I need to do for my kids to be straight when it comes to that. But I just feel like being that type of guy now, man, it ain't as accepted as it was back when we was kids, man. Like, I feel like it was universally known back when we was kids, if you messed up, oh, you gonna get a whooping when you get home. Oh, your daddy gonna be on your ass when you get home. But I feel like now, that's really not commonplace. I think it still takes place in some households, but it don't put the fear in kids like when me and my sister, we was younger, when our dad used to say, go upstairs and wait for me. But that struck a nerve. That struck a nerve with us,
anxiety.
And I feel like it struck a nerve with a lot of kids because you know what that meant. Especially if you was cutting up, you was misbehaving in class, and then they call your daddy. I feel like, man, it don't hit the same now, man. Me, bro, when I used to get, and I ain't get in that much trouble, but when I did get in trouble, you know I gotta call your father. Oh, man, you ain't gotta do all that.
Yeah,
man. You ain't gotta do all that.
No, I'm
man.
good.
I'm gonna get it together. You ain't got.
Yeah, I'm good.
You ain't gotta do all that. But now, man, I just feel like it ain't. I don't know, bro. Let me go ahead, comment on that one time, bro.
I think you got some truth to that for sure.
Yeah.
Because it's like now you 100% right. I'm gonna tell you that. I'm gonna tell you right because I think it's the inconsistency.
Yeah.
But shout out to the ones that are being consistent and not getting the results too.
Yeah.
But I think it's been some inconsistency in terms of what parents have allowed their kids to get away with.
Yeah.
If you don't nip it in the bud, like you've been trying to do it consistently, it's very hard for a kid to be like, oh, okay, I gotta change my behavior or change my act. Or if you, at the thought of you calling my parent, hold on, because I know she don't play.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? And that's been the narrative for a little while now, unfortunately. But think about it. It's been younger parents having kids, and they grew up with their kids, and then they still want to be young.
Right.
And I'm not casting any dispersions on, but it's been, so you'll find a parent trying to be a friend.
Yeah.
And to a degree, can you be a friend with your child? Sure.
Yeah.
But you gotta make sure they understand what this line is.
Right.
I'm a friend up until this point, but don't forget who I am and what the standard is.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? And we don't have that sometimes. So now you got the kids like, call my mama.
Right.
What?
What's she
now don't get it twisted. I didn't front it and be like, call my mama, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Trying to be tough in front of my guys.
Yeah.
But in my mind, psychologically, I was like,
she on your ass
she about
when you
to tear me up when I go home. But I gotta put on this front, you know?
Yeah.
And then what's also, like you said, is a little bit not socially accepted is the male being a disciplinarian.
Yeah.
Because it's always been looked up, not always, but I don't want to put a number on it, but for a while, they calling your mama. They're not calling your dad.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be honest, when I became a father, I had a problem with that.
Yeah.
Because I was be like, why y'all not calling the dad?
Same
keeping them
here,
in a loop.
Bro. Same here.
Whether it be a suspension, whether it be a call about something going on, it was always call the mom.
Yeah.
And I had a few families that was like, no, call his dad.
Yeah.
And I used to be like, right.
Yeah.
Why are you not calling his father? You know what I'm saying? Granted, it'd be some different dynamics.
Yeah,
but it's always been looked at okay for your mom to come in and handle business. When your dad, it might be like, is he gonna come in? Is he gonna do something? Is he gonna show up? But you have fathers like you, like some of the other individuals I know that have came in.
Yeah.
But the inconsistency is one of the biggest things I've seen, MP. When you inconsistent, you don't start it from borderline infancy.
No,
like,
for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
For
Like
sure.
really not be like, don't do that. You know, start even. But it's just the dialect, the language.
Yeah.
Are we talking to our kids
for
early
sure.
so they understand hot? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You right? I mean, think about it.
Right.
It's simple, but it's basic child development, and it leads to these behaviors where it's like, I don't care what my mama said.
Right.
I done had somebody come in and be like, she ain't gonna say nothing. She put on the front for y'all. I had a middle schooler telling me like, she don't really care. She like, Mr. Cullen, she really don't care. She gonna come in here and yell and she ain't gonna really care. And I promise you that's what happened. Holloway can vouch. He was in that meeting.
Shout out to Holloway too. Yeah,
I'm just saying.
That's sad, bro.
Yeah, so you are right. You are right. And nowadays, it's shout out to the parents that are still holding the standard and still trying, and the ones that's trying, even the ones that's being consistent and not getting the results. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. If it's a male, try to get him in some mentorship, get him around a male figure that, if no disrespect, but if the father ain't, ain't fathering, or the uncle, you ain't got an uncle. That's, because we got uncles, but some of our uncles be in some bogus situations and, bogus role models as well. You know,
for sure.
But it depends on what kind of man you want.
Yeah.
What kind of woman you want.
Yeah.
Who you want them around. These kids, we talk about it all the time, P. They mimic what they see and repeat what they hear.
Yeah. Yeah.
So if I'm not consistent with water, if you're not consistent with Scholar them, they're gonna be like, oh, we could do whatever. It's a party.
Right.
And, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's what it be, bro. It be that inconsistency a lot of times.
Yeah.
And trying to hold the line, or you got the split parent.
No,
so you learning something over here with mom, you learning something over here with dad.
Yeah.
Dad say one thing, we not on the same court, whether we together or not.
Right.
But yes, I agree 100%.
No, you hit it on.
There's a lot of variables, bro. There's a lot of variables.
Bro, you hit it on the head. Cause shout out to Bev, man. That's the lady who run the daycare, doing a wonderful job with our kids. But like I said, if anytime I've had to talk to her, it's like, when one of them do something and it's something we've told them not to do repeatedly, and they get in trouble for it, that's when I'll be like, call me. Cause she was like, you want me to tell you, call you every time they do something bad? I'm like, no. Call me when they do that, cause we trying to stop that. Like, we gotta put them kids in school, you know what I'm saying? And like, you can vouch for this, bro. Certain behavior ain't gonna be accepted around every group.
100%.
Especially if another kid put his hands on somebody else.
I'm glad you're going there.
Then them parents come to that school and they wild out because their kid got hit or something like that. I ain't trying to go through that. I ain't trying to deal with that, man.
That's so real.
Yeah, man.
That is so real because, like you said, a lot of, that's a whole pod by itself, but, and Holloway really can speak to that, but what happens is you have parents, like you said, your kid do something to their kid, it's up.
Right.
No matter how old the kid is.
Right.
I didn't see it with kindergartners, I didn't see it with first grade, I didn't see it with high school, I didn't see it with middle school. And it'd be like, ma'am, sir, like, we talking about kids.
Yeah.
I don't want anything to happen to your son or your daughter.
Right.
And trust and believe, this parent, most parents, I'm gonna say most parents, are not sending their kids to be doing that type of stuff to your kid.
Yeah.
And they're impulsive, you feel what I'm saying? So let's have a little bit of understanding.
Yeah.
And let's talk to the other parent with some sense.
Right.
Let's really sit down. It's been some times where it has some blowups. I didn't tell parents no, that's not the case. We gotta slow it down, calm down. You know what I'm saying? And then they want to get on you.
Bro, funny story. I was joking. I'm like, Bub's gonna have me some real beef when I walk up to that daycare. I walk up to them, but hey, you Bub's daddy?
You're right.
I'm gonna have to be, hey, what's happening, bro? What's happening, bro? I don't know who you is.
But that's how it is, though. Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, especially when somebody got a daughter.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. Walt had a situation at school with a young lady, right?
Yeah.
He had a situation, and I told him he was wrong.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, the principal called me. I'm not the one to be like, oh, he ain't do that.
Listen, you know your son.
I don't care how well I raise my son. Let me check this out.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, he growing, and he around different people. So he got into a little situation.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, well, I'm gonna have to talk to the parent, bro.
Right.
And I wasn't really like dreading it, but it's just like, I would understand if they upset and they feisty about it because it's like.
You would be.
You know what I'm saying? Well, I don't know if I would because I'm like, I try to be tempered.
Yeah.
I try to be even tempered, and when it comes to that, and maybe it'd be different when really get older, but I still want to maintain that that ability to be calm and understanding and be like, you know what, like we talking about kids.
Right.
Now I don't like that happened.
Yeah.
But I'm really not trying to look at the parent. I want to see how we had this conversation. And how you address it.
Yeah.
So I end up talking to the mom. Like I didn't let the wife like deal with it. Like I'm gonna deal with this. This is a young man doing something that I don't want him doing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the woman the mom told me like, yeah, the dad was like, why don't you just handle it, cause I'm kind of upset or whatever like that.
Yeah.
And I appreciate that. Shout out that man for that, because
Yeah.
he probably would have been super aggressive.
Okay.
But at the same time, even if he was aggressive, I wouldn't be mad.
Yeah, 'cause you get
I'm
it.
trying to, I get it. That's your,
Yeah.
that's your baby, that's your daughter. We
Yeah.
talking about sixth graders, and it get crazy out
Oh,
here.
yeah,
You know
oh,
what I'm
yeah.
saying? So any slight,
Yeah.
you feel me?
Yeah.
So
And I feel like that's a tender age, bro. You know what I'm saying? Was that like 11?
Yeah.
11, 12? Yeah.
So, you know, and you know, they trying to figure themselves out, and you know, you like such and such,
Yeah.
and you know, I tell them like it's okay to like, you feel what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Keep it, you know,
Yeah.
keep it in pocket.
No,
You know what I'm saying?
I'm already knowing, yeah.
You feel me? But
Yeah.
I always think about the other parent on the other end.
Yeah.
Like you said, sometimes you get some parents that ain't trying to hear nothing.
Right. Like it's up when you see him.
Woo!
And it's like, dog, like who trying to deal with that, especially when you get off of work? You got a parent waiting on you. Like,
But why, as a
man,
parent, why would we do that? And I get it, where it's like you want to protect your kid. This
Yeah.
is adjustment, right?
Yeah, yeah.
We want to protect our kids at all costs, right?
Yeah.
But we also need to look at the whole landscape of it. They're in school.
Yeah.
We got peers that are not. You can call it peer pressure. We don't call it impact.
Yeah.
There's impacting. They're saying different things. If they on their phones and on their tablets, you know,
Yeah.
sometimes if you ain't monitoring it,
Oh, yeah.
you feel what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So it's all these things, all these variables, but I'm about to come in on the parent.
Yeah. I think it's because we can't get the kid. That's why. I can't whoop your kid, so I'm gonna get
Okay,
you.
right. That's right. But why would I want to exact vengeance on a kid?
I think because people don't be playing about their kids, bro.
Right.
Like
and
you,
it's okay.
and I'm with you, but people, you irrational because I'm kind of irrational about mine.
No,
bro.
I feel you.
Like,
and that's what I'm
yeah.
saying. Like, I understand both sides, but it's
Yeah.
like, what are we trying to do for these kids? It's developmental.
No,
you
you-
feel what I'm
you
saying?
right, you right.
Because even a kid that done did something wrong, like, you know, Walton got hurt at school before.
Yeah.
And it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, how can we help that kid? Like, bro, it's okay, bro. It was,
Yeah.
you had a moment, bro.
Yeah.
You're 9.
Yeah.
Like, I think it's because I've been in education.
Yeah.
So it's a little bit different.
Yeah, yeah.
But my sister has always carried that calmness about her.
Right.
Since I was, you know, since I was young. So like when I would learn stuff from her,
Yeah.
she always kept that too.
Yeah.
Now my brother-in-law, like you said, like you,
Yeah.
folks ain't playing.
Yeah.
It'd be like, you know, he don't play about his baby, especially his
man.
daughter. His daughter was his firstborn, so
Yeah.
I get it. Shout out to all the parents, whether you know, try to be rational or you just ready to fly off the handle and tee up.
Yeah.
Shout
Yeah.
out all y'all, but I just want y'all to understand, like, let's work on these kids.
Man, hey, bro, you put me on game.
Don't
'cause, like,
don't come for no smoke for the parent, bro. Let's sit down and talk
Yeah.
about it first. If they up there, then I understand if you want to meet it, but I would encourage you
Yeah.
all to be civil, be as civil as possible. G.
You put me on game because, like, the biggest thing I tried to tell Danielle is, like, we got to look at it as if somebody did it to our, how would we react if somebody did it to our kid?
Exactly. How would
Somebody
you
did
feel?
something to our kid who wasn't doing nothing. So that's why I be trying to nip it in the bud, because, like, I'm going to just say, I ain't perfect. I come to daycare and I hear somebody scratch my little girl, man. I'm like, who?
No, I respect that.
Like who?
I respect that. I respect
like,
that.
I'm
though.
on that. And I don't even be like that, like, just on my own. But when it comes, that, especially little girls, bro, like, I know my kid. Somebody do that to my young. Okay, they was probably going back and forth. So I ain't even tripping on that.
Okay, I
ain't
get
even
that.
tripping. But my oldest one,
The innocent one?
somebody scratched her. Who did it? Like, where they parents at? But my youngest one, okay. She
And
probably
that-
getting her get back.
And that's honorable too,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
there has been times where you had to step in, like, she or he don't mess with nobody.
Right.
You did that and you know you wrong.
right.
And I'll tell the parent, like, this kid don't do nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. My youngest, like I said, y'all is probably going back and forth, or she probably punched you in the stomach yesterday. You get your get back. I ain't tripping on that. But like I said, the oldest one,
She don't do nothing.
she don't, if anything, she gonna play dials with you.
There
She
you
wanna
go.
do some makeup with
Yeah,
you. bro.
there you go, there you
She ain't
go.
on that time,
There
bro.
you go.
Like my youngest one's so tough, bro, and it's crazy. She sleep on the floor at night.
For real?
I'm not lying, bro. We got a crib set up for, or like a little like gate set up for, with a mattress in the middle, like stuffed animals around. Bro, she moved all the stuffed animals around. Made like a little like spot on the floor, and she sleep on the floor
For real?
purposely. She don't want to sleep on the mattress. And you know they said little kids being on the floor, it make their bones stronger. So like, she's a different kid, bro. I ain't never
gonna
seen
be
no
tough.
For real.
They're super resilient.
I ain't never seen no 2-year-old, boy or girl, sleep on the floor every night, bro. Like,
No, me either.
all she needs is a blanket and she's straight, man.
All she needs is a blanket.
But man, shout out to my little baby, man.
Shout out,
She gonna be all right,
Shout
man.
out, but yeah, she gonna be fine.
But
bro.
the last adjustment, bro, and you can speak to this, dog. When it come to being a provider, dog, taking care of the household, I had a situation that just happened. So at my job, I was on the Madison route since I got hired, since last April. It's a lot of paper that come with it, but it's a lot of responsibility too, bro. And it's tolling. Like when I was doing Madison, I had to get up at 3 a.m. 6 days a week. 6 days a week doing that, man. And sometimes them shifts, I wouldn't get home till like 5
Dang,
in the evening.
11
So
hours?
it was tolling, but like I said, financially, I ain't gonna lie to you, bruh. It was putting me in a different space where I know everything is taken care of times 2.
Right.
Recently, I had to tell my job though, like, yeah, that's cool. It's starting to get to me. I ain't even gonna lie to you. It's starting to get to me. It's starting to take a toll on me. Like, my mental health ain't the greatest doing this route just because it's so much. And I'm like, if we can't figure something out respectfully, I'm gonna have to start looking for other jobs. Like I told them, I ain't never told an employer this before, but I'm like, y'all can keep that, bruh. Like if y'all don't try to accommodate me better, I'm about to leave. And they heard where I was coming from, and they figured out another solution, put me on another route, and I appreciate them for that. This new route, which is in the Milwaukee area, is cool. I'm in local stuff. I know where I'm going. I'm on the south side. But when pay time come and I got to see the difference, I'm like, hold on now. I know Madison was wearing me out, but like Madison was bringing in a certain, you know what I'm saying, income. And I'm getting this Milwaukee check, and this ain't it, man. Like, go ahead. But in my mind, I try not to panic. I'm like, okay, bro. One of the main ways y'all get paid is incentives.
Okay.
So how can you manipulate this to where it could get you back up financially with Madison? So it's like maybe, okay, if I start a little early, come in an hour a day, an extra hour early a day, that's 5 hours, 5 extra hours.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? I tell them, hey, give me some more stops. That's probably an extra hour a day. So that's an extra 10 hours. And like I said, I get paid incentives, bro. So I'm hourly plus the stops I do in the cases I move.
Okay.
So with those adjustments, bro, I was able to get it back equal with Madison. And I'm like, you know what? It's a lesson there, bro. Like, I could have easily panicked, went in there and been like, hey, man, y'all lied to me. Y'all hustled me, man. I'm losing out on like such and such money this week, man. I got a family. I got stuff I got to take care of. And y'all playing. But I'm like, you know what? Now let me not take that approach, man. Let me go in there. Let me evaluate what I can do on my end. And when I know I had the option to like tweak some things so I could get it right financially, I'm like, that's cool. Cause bruh, the big stuff do not matter to me. Buying a fancy luxury car, that don't do it for me, bro.
Gotcha.
Buying my kids diamonds and all that don't do it for me. But what get me motivated is the small stuff. Like last week, we was eating and we had ran out of fruit. And Skylar was like, can I have some fruit? And Danielle like, yeah, we don't have any more. And I heard that and I'm like, oh no. Like, oh no, like we got the money to get some fruit, but just to know like you ain't got some basic amenities, like it to me, it do something to me. Like we ain't got no fruit, bro. Like what you mean? Or when the milk get low.
The basics.
Oh, like the milk low, like we ain't got no milk. Or we ain't got no baby wipes. We gotta get baby wipes. I'm like, oh no. It awakens something in me to be like, let me get on my stuff. Right. And I'm on my stuff, but just hearing it just make you just, I don't know, it do something for me just in terms of providing, because I take pride in that, bro. Yeah. Like I don't ever want my kids to go without. And when I say go without, I don't mean BS, but I mean basic stuff.
All the necessities, like, right?
Fruits, vegetables, like clothes, you know what I'm saying? Little toys here and there, but like the like stuff they need. Even my wife too, if she don't got something she need, I'm like,
Let's
damn,
go.
am I doing
Let's go
what I'm
get that.
supposed to do? So like, just on that aspect, man, get your input, dog.
Listen, like when I was listening to you, it's one of those things where like you want to make the adjustment,
Yeah.
right? And you ask for something.
Yeah.
You got what you wanted.
Yeah.
You're like, hold on. Okay, I did ask for this.
Yeah.
Before I go to them,
Yeah.
how can let me figure something out real
Yeah,
quick,
yeah,
because
yeah.
I don't want to, I did go in there and ask for this. So
yeah.
let me, I can do this, okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we good then,
Yeah,
then.
yeah.
I appreciate, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But because
Yeah.
some people would be like, hold on, like you
Right.
said, they'll trip out. So that's important. And like you said, the number one thing is trying to provide for that family.
Oh man.
And one thing you said was like, as a provider, different people look at it different, right?
Yeah.
Some people think about, such and such is paid for, but you got a new purse, you got a new car, they got all the new shoes. You know what I'm saying? Some people think of providing like that.
Yeah.
I'm just like you. I'm content with, okay, we got toiletries,
Right.
you know, the bills are paid.
Yeah.
We got food in the crib.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got gas in your car.
Yeah.
It's working.
Yeah.
Kids got everything they need. Okay, cool. If it's an extracurricular, okay, we can take care of that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I think sometimes we get away from that, which affects the provider.
Yeah.
Right? We get away from that, or sometimes, you know, we get it caught up in our daily life. Like you said, you ain't had no fruit.
Yeah.
You know, I'm one where I be like, hold on, we don't got no more. Hold on, how many? I do a check.
Yeah.
I'm like, how much tissue we got left?
Yeah.
I like to have a surplus.
Yeah. Okay.
Right? And I always tell my wife that, well, hey, look, that's an adjustment.
Yeah.
That's me. My wife is cool with
Yeah.
it, like running out and be like, okay, we
Yeah.
gotta go get some tissue.
Bro, that's so addictive, bro. We used to be on that because we built shelves in the basement like to have surplus, bro. It's addictive, bro.
Yeah, because it's like,
cutting and all that.
you don't want to be without it. Like you said, you don't want to be
That's
without
real.
it. So
Yeah.
if like your son, my son or your daughters and my daughter, if anybody asks, we don't got such, I'm like, hold on, we don't?
Yeah.
You know, I'm questioning myself like,
Right.
did I have it on my brain?
Yeah.
Why didn't I do, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
And those small things, but I agree. I mean, you made me even think about,
Yeah.
I'm working every day,
Yeah.
but I've been thinking for the past probably like year and a half, like, you know, how long do I really want to do this grind?
Yeah.
Where we said it on the previous pod, was it the previous pod or maybe it was C, where you was talking about the life, no, it was on our pod that you did when you came on mine, where you were saying like, you got the money, you got the job, but it doesn't afford you to actually live your lifestyle.
Yeah. Yeah. That was your
And
part. Yeah.
That resonated with me, and that's been stuck with me. And I've really been trying to think about that in terms of getting that time, being able to provide, but also being able to provide that time
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
relishing that time. So that's
Yeah.
the biggest thing. But I agree.
Yeah.
I'm with the small stuff.
Yeah.
The contentment. I could walk around and I walk around in some bummy all day long
yeah,
until we
yeah.
go out. You know,
Yeah.
I don't trip. I still like J's. You got the cherries
Oh,
on.
yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna treat myself. Don't
Oh,
get
yeah.
it twisted.
Yeah.
But you ain't gonna. I left all that fashion stuff a long time
Right.
ago.
It's hilarious you say that because I was in the car thinking about that. Like I got a few pairs of J's, but we don't go out like that no more. Like
Exactly.
if I'm gonna go out, I'm gonna get some fresh ones or I'm gonna wear some loafers. Bro, I ain't even on that
got you.
time no more, bro.
I got
when
you.
was it? When did the switch hit where you like, I ain't going out like that no more, man. I don't need to be fresh like that, dog. Like I already got a wife, and don't get me wrong. We ain't trying
We
to
ain't
look like
trying to-
bums for y'all.
Right.
But you know what I mean, bro. You ain't spending no 1,000 on no one outfit or 500 on a pair of shoes. When did it calm down for you?
Man, if I'm being honest,
Yeah,
I think when I had walk.
yeah,
When I had walk, because I
Yeah.
recognize like me trying to be fresh, I don't even go nowhere.
yeah,
High school, you going to school. So
Yeah,
I
yeah.
wanted all the dookies.
Yeah.
I wanted all the dookies. We want repeating shirts.
Yeah,
You feel what I'm saying? And you know what I mean? When we go out, we want to have everything, you know, whether
Right.
it's, I think it was Rocks at one
It
time.
gotta
was
be
Trues,
fresh, yeah.
It was Polo. Then we moved on.
Yeah.
Now it's, you know, Gucci this, Gucci that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, I started realizing like, where are you going?
right.
You know, we may vacate, you wear it, take a picture, and that's it.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, I ain't doing that, man.
Right.
I'm done.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What
That's
the kids
hilarious,
need.
bro.
Yeah, so it had to be, Walt was born in 14, so I say by like 15, 16, it was like, I'm not doing that.
Right.
I'm not wasting my money on that type of stuff, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. It
Now,
just-
every now and then where I'll be like, oh, that's actually nice.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
buy myself
Get you
something.
something,
You
yeah.
know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
I don't really trip. Otherwise, I mean, the stuff is in my closet.
Right.
All these shoes for what?
Right.
You know, every now and look, I don't know about you, but sometimes I get ready to go to like his game or something. I'll be like, you know, I'm gonna throw the cherries on.
Yeah.
I'll put them on like, no, I'm just gonna put the trappers on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because one thing, I'm gonna be 100.
Yeah.
I don't like to be looking like I'm flaunting something.
Right.
I don't like to flaunt.
Look like
So
food, bro. Like a meal for somebody, bro.
I don't want nobody, you know what I'm saying? And that's sad, right?
Yeah,
to
that's
even
the
think
truth,
like that,
though,
but it's
bro.
just like, I don't want to be looking all pretentious and stuff
Yeah.
like that, like wearing, and I'm not saying that's what it represents, but to me,
Yeah.
for me, you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? That's not what I'm trying to look for, but I should be wearing my shoes.
Yeah.
They mine.
Right,
I
right.
bought them.
Yeah, boy,
and I
yeah.
know in my heart that's not what I'm doing it for.
Yeah.
But what do people recognize when you come in? Like, oh, you got such and such on, or
Yeah.
you got a Miri shirt on,
Yeah.
or you know what I'm saying?
Right,
And all
right.
that, and it's be like,
Yeah.
I don't even want you looking at me like that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Like, what else you got, homie?
Yeah, and I'm not saying
else you
they
got,
out to rob us, but I'm just
Yeah.
saying like I don't want that type of attention. Like,
Yeah.
I'm here for a different thing, you know.
I
So,
hear you, bro. It just, yeah, I think the switch happened with me. I think it was damn near before our kids, bro. It was just probably when we got our crib. I'm like, bro, who I'm trying to impress,
There
man?
you go.
Like,
There you go.
I'm with my wife. We have fun, bro. And like, she ain't even into that. The most she'll say is, "Oh, that's cute."
Yeah.
Then it's, but I could have something from Walmart on it. She'll say the same, like, "That's cute." She don't know. So it's like, bruh, I'm cool. I still like it. I like fashion. I like all that stuff.
Yeah,
man.
what?
I got a mortgage, my guy. Got a water bill.
Come on, man.
Got stuff I'm trying to do to the crib, man. Who I'm chasing, bruh.
You got entrepreneur dreams. You gotta put
Man.
some. You gotta put that stuff on the side.
What we doing, bruh?
Yeah, I don't need to look like money. I just want to make it, provide, and I also want to share my
Yeah.
my funds if I can.
And you gotta think, bro, it's a cultural thing, bro. Some of the richest dudes, they walking around, you know what I'm saying? You wouldn't even know. And they ain't got none of this shit on.
But like you said, I think it is cultural because,
Yeah.
and I think it's some truth to this sentiment. Look
Yeah.
good, feel good, right?
Right, right.
Or whatever. I agree with that. You feel what I'm saying? To a
Yeah.
certain extent. But it's like I don't always have to be extremely flashy with it.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna catch me matching to a T, bro. I'm sorry. You feel me?
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not. If it's
Yeah.
purple, I'm not purple J's, purple. All right, that ain't me, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I want it to look kind of like casual, classic. And I know it's different strokes for different folks. You
Yeah,
feel what I'm
yeah.
saying? But it is cultural because
Yeah.
all through youngin, you wanted to what? I want an Averex coat.
Yeah.
You know, you wanted all that stuff because
Right,
what
all
you
that.
said.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was fine. You like,
Yeah.
ooh, I look good.
Right.
You know, especially when you're younger trying to pull a girl or something like that.
That's what it is, bro.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
gonna just say it, bro.
Yeah.
Say it, bro.
Now
I ain't
it's-
trying to pull nothing now, man. So
You know,
that's what we
now
doing.
the wife wants you to look a little bit more sophisticated.
Yeah.
Maybe throw the streetwear on here
Yeah.
and there, and that's cool.
Yeah.
But again, like you said, my wife not into really all that. So even if
Yeah.
I try to buy her, some designer stuff, all that, she be like, oh, that's cool. But
Yeah.
you can give me somebody. I go to Shein or
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She not like that. She like I can make it work. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? She beautiful, so it's
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
throw on whatever you want. You know, I'm not tripping, but. Yeah, bro. You know, that's what it is. Our culture.
I feel
It puts
you,
us up
man.
there, and then, but look, you do all that, and your finances be messed up.
Man.
And not for everybody, because some people got it
No,
like
you
that. Some
telling-
of y'all got it
you
like that.
telling
I
the
just
truth,
like, but,
man.
you know,
I just think, man, culturally, when we get to a place when it's like, what's your investment account looking like? You know what I'm saying? What's the household looking like in terms of every need being met? That's where it's at, bro. That's where I'm trying to get to a place where, and don't get me wrong, nice stuff is nice stuff. Nice
Yeah,
stuff
for sure,
cool.
for sure.
But you gotta, you know what I'm saying, have a balance and have an understanding at the end of the day and prioritize certain
yeah,
stuff.
and
So
a decent perspective on it, right? A solid perspective on it.
that's where I'm at with it, bro. If you got anything else to say, man, anything left.
What I want to say is, I'll be honest, these Sunday shoot around pods are, I know you said therapeutic for you, but they therapeutic for me as well because
Yeah.
it's a legit kind of like locker room talk
Yeah.
or bro to bro talk.
After the game,
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
After practice stuff.
And it's like, it's about, sometimes it's about sports, but it's about livelihood
Yeah.
and what's going on. I don't think we see a lot of transparency in regards to that.
Yeah.
We got shows and different things and conversations
Yeah,
where they talk
yeah.
about relationships and stuff, but just really like talking about it in what I would say an authentic manner. Like
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Ain't no
I-
scripts around
yeah,
here, bro.
bright and early.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Get the juices going, get some
Yeah,
shots up,
yeah.
get that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I appreciate it. So shout out Cut Talk Therapy.
Man, we gotta change it. We're gonna change the name next. If
what we
Walt
call, what
come
we
back,
say?
Shot therapy, my
yeah,
guy.
shot therapy,
Yeah, man.
whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, you know, man, I just appreciate it, bro. That's why whenever you say something, what? I'm pulling up.
Yeah, man. Because it's the way I look at you, bro, and I give you your flowers. Please, don't nobody get disrespected, but I got a lot of older dudes in my life who have been in my life as kids and stuff who I looked up to, admire all that. But just as a man, I'll be honest, bro, it ain't too many people I know where I'm like, man, I could look at dog situation. I'm like, man, that's solid. I could take from that. I could use that. Or I just like, bro, solid. And you one of them guys, man, one of them guys who you speak the same language with.
For sure.
Like, oh, dude, solid, man. I like that.
No, for
So
sure.
that's why, man, it's been therapeutic to get with you, give me different perspectives, man.
No, for
And we
sure.
can go on that, man.
Hey, likewise, know that
Yeah.
the feeling is mutual,
Yeah,
and you can say that all you want about me,
yeah,
but I learned from you as well. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
for sure.
And that's what
For
I think it should be like that, and you know, especially in a relationship. You know, when
Yeah.
you forge a relationship with somebody,
yeah,
and it's very rare that you can find somebody like-minded,
yeah.
but also can see both sides
For
of
sure.
stuff and be
For
okay
sure.
with that. You know what I'm
For
saying?
sure.
Some people like, no, this the way, bro. You know what I mean? And I
Yeah.
think I try to keep that balance with a lot of the few relationships that I do have. You see
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know,
yeah.
so I appreciate you even opening this up to even have this. Like,
Yeah, man.
this is beautiful, bro.
Yes, sir,
You know what
man.
I'm saying?
Appreciate it, man. And we
So I thank you, and trust me, Malia, I'm learning a lot from you
Yeah.
in regards to these little girls.
Hey, I think you done saved my life. You just said, bruh, sometimes you can't go after the parents when the kids. I took that to heart, bruh. I took that to heart, man. That's real, man. And we're gonna call out this guy, Corey. We ain't forget about you, man. Whenever you come back to the country,
Come on, man.
whenever you come back to the mill, bro, we need you on here, man.
Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying? We need your words on here, man.
You can't just be here for a cup of coffee. No
Right.
pun intended.
Right, right.
You know what I'm saying?
But again, Corey, brother, whenever you run, whenever you start the campaign, man, you got a contribution from me, man.
Believe that.
You got a contribution from me, man.
If you need me to answer the phones, I got you.
I'm really trying to put that in the air, though.
Go ahead. I'm
Like,
with it.
for real. Because,
Go
bro,
ahead.
you just look at the people we got representing our community. You ain't knocking nobody. But I feel like Corey really one of us. Like, if you know what I mean, you know what, Corey really one of us.
For sure, for sure.
And to see somebody like that in office or in some type of political office in the city on a civic level, only gonna make the city so better, man. So, dog, I ain't trying to force nothing on you. But if you could take a look at that lane one day, man, I'm with you.
Yeah.
I'm rocking with you.
Come on, make a local difference, man.
Yeah.
Let's make a local difference. For real.
Yeah.
That's where it starts, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Make a local difference.
Just
Charity
start-
starts in the home. Let's start
Start
here.
from the ground up.
For sure.
Water, if you got anything else, man.
That's all I got, you know. Appreciate you for grabbing the book. You
Oh,
know?
yeah.
It ain't never no pressure. It was supposed to be a gift.
No, man.
Shout out my man's Holloway.
Yeah.
I've been talking him up.
Yeah.
I've been talking you up to him a
Yeah.
lot. He loved what you doing.
Yeah, appreciate that.
So shout out my man Holloway.
Yeah.
Shout out my man Quest. He got a lot going on with his business and stuff like
Yeah.
that. Vic Sloan. A lot of good fellas, man.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
I just want to shout them out because there's a lot of stuff behind the scenes and stuff,
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
like what we doing.
For sure.
That they got going on. I know they need to be champions to keep
Yeah.
that picking up. Shout out Lee too.
Yeah.
I gotta get with Lee soon, man.
Yeah.
My boy Lee. I ain't seen him in a minute, but shout out him.
Yeah.
So
For sure.
Yeah.
And man, to all the coaches doing their thing right now, man. Emmett Colbert, Tony Main,
Tony, man.
DeMonte over from Martin Luther, GB and Tori at Juno. My guy, who else? My guy from Ronald Reagan, Josh.
Khalif at
Leaf
Howard
at
Fuller.
Howard Fuller, man. I feel like Gary at Juno. I feel like I'm
Ben
forgetting
Haley
somebody.
at Mesmer.
Shout out to all y'all, man. Keep doing y'all things with these young men, having an effect, playing good ball, man, and doing it the right way, man. Still got to get out to a game. Try to get out to see Dominican play one time
Dominican
this
play?
year, man.
Okay.
Support the alma mater.
You got to.
But that's everything for me, man.
You gotta
I ain't
end it
really-
on a make. You gotta end it on a make.
Come on, man. That's what we do, man.
Hey!